In this video, I'm going to try and walk you through the current Brooks running shoe lineup. I'm going to tell you what each shoe does, what it's good for, and hopefully that will help you make a decision if you are looking at Brooks running shoes. Are you ready? Start your engines. Okay team, so Brooks running shoes, I think they sell more running shoes or raw shoes in the US than Nike. Somebody told me that, I don't know if it's true or not. But Brooks running shoes are very popular over here in the UK. They are the go-to shoe, I would say, for the everyday runner. If you go to any park run, you're most likely going to see some people in Brooks running shoes. And in 2025, they've really gone for it. They've brought out some really cracking shoes. So I wanted to walk you through their sort of lineup because they have expanded it out quite a bit. So go and get a cup of tea as we run through the Brooks 2025 running shoe lineup. Right, before you take that first sip of tea, we do need to do the new disclaimer just to cover my arse. Thanks for watching. I genuinely do appreciate it. I know it's a bit of a pain, but we do need to do that. Okay, people, let's dive in. Now, what I would say to you, all of these shoes have had reviews on this channel, which is another great reason to subscribe. But yes, make sure you watch. We're not going to review every one individually in any detail, okay? We're just going to walk you through each one. And the first one is these. The Launch 11. Now, I really like the Launch. It's £110, but I've seen it cheaper. And if anybody remembers the first Hyperion Tempo from Brooks, this is basically that shoe. This is phenomenally fun. I think I just made a word up. But this is a great fun shoe. Again, we did have a review on this, but this is a hell of a lot of fun. It features the nitro-infused DNA flash midsole in here. It's a low-slung, fast-feeling shoe. This is a great shoe, talking about park run, to take down to park run. But it has all the elements of that sort of Hyperion, the original Hyperion Tempo from Brooks. Slightly firmer ride, slightly lower ride, but light as well. Just feels great underfoot. It really does. It's got a great outsole on here. It fits really well. And like I said, £110 on Brooks' website, but you can get it a lot cheaper. But this sits, let's say, at the bottom of the range. Although I think this is an absolute banger. Someone mentioned the other day they don't like me using the word banger. So I won't mention the word banger much more. Let me know in the comments if you don't like the word banger. Maybe banger's offensive. So let me know about banger. Next up, Brooks' biggest selling shoe, the Ghost. Now this is version 17 and we've got some significant changes up here. They've actually listened, which is great at Brooks because a lot of these brands don't listen. But what they've done is they've listened and they put more foam under the forefoot. And that's transformed this shoe. No longer will your feet die at about mile 4 because this extra foam under here has transformed it. It's really good, people. Now this features the old nitro-infused DNA Loft V3 in here, which is soft enough. It's, again, not overly soft, but it's just the right amount of softness. The ride has been improved. You've got a great outsole. Again, fits true to size, comfort's on point. All these shoes, by the way, are UK 9.5 for me, and they all fit brilliantly. It's not over the top in terms of weight. I think from the top of my head it's about 300 grams, but it's a very good daily trainer, people. This really is. This is so versatile. You can do so much in this shoe. This is an absolute banger. Oh no, we're not allowed to use that word. But anyway, it's a very good shoe. Next up, another favourite of mine, the Ghost Max 3. Now, there's nothing significant in terms of changes versus version 2. They moved the foam a little bit forward and they played around with it a little bit and they've got some new uppers and stuff like that, but fundamentally it's the same shoe, which is good news because that's really cheap, that shoe. But version 3 is great. I love it. It's so comfortable. Yeah, I wear these to work. It's such a comfortable daily trainer. It's inherently stable, so if you're a bigger dude or dudess, I think you're going to get on very well with this shoe. It can soak up easy miles and that sort of stuff. You can take it longer if you want. It's up to you. This is £145. It's not over the top in terms of pricing, but it's just a very good, capable shoe. And like I said, more importantly, I think it appeals to more people. Where it's so inherently stable, I think this will appeal to a lot of people, which is good. Okay, next up we've got the very popular Glycerin. Now again, this is a shoe that's very popular in the lineup. This is your sort of more, what's the best way to describe it, sort of premium plusher daily trainer, built up Max Cush daily trainer, but nothing as mental as the Max version of this. We'll come on to that in just a second. But again, very good shoe if you're, let's say, taking on your first half marathon or even marathon. This is a very good trainer to put into your marathon training. This will eat miles for you. Okay, it's very comfortable, it's very doable. You can do loads of stuff in it. Versatile is the word I'm looking for. Again, comfort's on point. You've got the brand new DNA tuned in here, which is their new cell technology that they've put into this shoe, and it's very comfortable, it's very responsive. It's just a great shoe. It just does everything very well. Again, nice and stable in terms of the width of it. You've got an outsole on here that's okay. It's not the best in the world, but it's okay. Locks down well, and again, it's just comfortable, people. This thing will eat miles, and that's what you want from the Glycerin. It does it very, very well. Now, this also comes in a GTS version, which is important. So you've got a bit of stability available to you. If you do want some extra care, you've got the sort of sidewalls thing that they put on here. It's called the GTS version, so that's worth checking out if you need a little bit of stability. Now, off the top of my head, I probably should write this down. I think it's about 100 160 pounds. Let me know in the comments if I've got that wrong. But again, this sort of sits in the middle of the range now, okay? Right, where's the next shoe? Okay, so Brooks went a bit nuts and they came out with the Glycerin Max, which I really like. This also features the DNA tuned midsole, so again, that cell technology with smaller ones and bigger ones which are out there to improve the ride. Again, nice and stable, nice wide platform. This is a big old chunky shoe. This is your max stack daily trainer. This thing is there for those easy miles. You can go a bit longer in it, recovery miles, all that sort of stuff. This is built for comfort and it is very comfortable. This is a really nice place to be. I can't emphasize how comfortable this shoe is. It just takes the Nimbus 27 or whatever version they're on to the cleaners, to be honest with you. It's just a really nice shoe. It really is a good job from Brooks, and I know version 2 is coming. I don't think there's going to be any significant changes to the midsole, but I know they're tweaking a few things on it. But yes, this is the great shoe, okay? This is a fantastic shoe, but it sits more at the top because this is £180. So we're getting into big money now, okay? But yes, I like the Glycerin Max, but it's, to say, a more built up, max stacked sort of cruising machine. I think most of you guys will probably prefer the Glycerin just for more terms of versatility. Right, now we're moving into the sort of racier, faster shoes, the Hyperion lineup. Now, all of these shoes are being changed in July, but I don't, at the time of filming this video, have the new Hyperion. The new Hyperion is not significantly different to this. We've got DNA Flash in here. This is like a low slung killer, but it's a really nice, fast feeling shoe. This also, version 1 came in a GTS version, so if you're, again, somebody mildly pronates, that might be worth checking out. But this is a nice, lightweight, up-tempo daily trainer. Now, this is a great shoe for the treadmill as well. I've really enjoyed using this on the treadmill. It's just a fun feeling light shoe, but it's a bit more old school, okay? Now, this was retailing at £140, but V1 is obviously a lot cheaper because V2's incoming. But yes, this is not a race day shoe. This doesn't feature any carbon or anything. This is a good training shoe to complement some of the others in the lineup. Right, in terms of training shoes, the Hyperion Max 2 or 3? No, 3. Now, this has had some major changes. Now we've got the PEBA foam in here, right? So we've got 2 layers of foam. We've got the PEBA on top here, the DNA Gold, and then we've got the DNA Flash under here to stabilize the ride. This is over 40mm stack. This is your marathon training shoe, people. This is a shoe to go long in and do marathon pace and half marathon pace and all that sort of stuff. You can take this into race day if you want. I personally wouldn't. This is a shoe for me to use if I training miles. You've got to be aware it's got to be cut out here, which is really annoying because it's actually made it a bit unstable for some. It's also a heavy shoe. It's, I can't remember what it is. 312 grams, I just weighed it. And it's also very expensive, $200. I don't know what the UK price is at the time of filming this, but it's $200. So this is a lot of money and it's quite heavy, which is a bit annoying. But I actually really like it. I've done a video about it, so go and check that out. But yes, that sits in there as your training shoe for marathons, let's say. Because then on race day, you're going to rock out these. The Brooks Hyperion Elite version 5. Now, this features full-length PEBA foam, people. DNA Gold's in here. Look, it says it here. We've got a great upper, great laces. It just feels epically fast on foot. And yes, these cutouts look a bit nuts, but they're there to save weight. You do have a plate in there. I don't know if you can see that. Full-length plate. It's stable, it's fast, it's what you want from a race day shoe. Now, I don't think this is a shoe that I can take in the marathon distance. I have said that on the review that I did, so go and check that out. But this is a great race day shoe for sort of half marathons and below for me. Talking of weight, let's weigh this while we're here. 217 grams. And to give you a reference point, the Puma DV8 Nitro Elite 3 is 209 grams, so it's a smidge heavier than that. But yes, people, this sits at the top end. I think it's going to be $275 when it comes out. So this is the top end, okay? Right, so now let's pick a rotation for you. My recommendation to you is the following. I would have the Ghost Max 3 for your daily miles. I'd have the Glycerin for your longer miles. And then there's your race day shoe. Now, you could throw in the Launch because I think this is a good shoe, treadmill shoe, park run shoe. Just, you know, go out there, grab 3 miles. And I just like it. I just really like the Launch. I think it's an absolute winner. Now, me personally, as I said, I've been using the Hyperion Max 3, but that just works for me. And I can't recommend it to you because, as I said, it's heavy and it's expensive, but I really like it, okay? But yeah, don't neglect the Launch, people. I want you to get on this. I think this is an absolute cracker. Not allowed to use the word banger anymore. But yeah, check that out, the Launch. Right, team, okay, that's it, I think, in terms of the Brooks lineup this year. Let me know in the comments if I've left one out. But they've made some really good shoes this year. Full credit to Brooks. They really have pulled their finger out and made some good shoes. And the what's coming out, the lineup into 2026 looks good as well. So there we go. Let me know in the comments, are you a fan of Brooks running shoes? What's your go-to Brooks running shoe? Let me know in the comments. Is it the Ghost, the Glycerin? What are you using? As I say, if I've forgotten one, that's my bad. But they're the sort of mainstay of the Brooks running shoe lineup in 2025. Okay, team, that's it from me. Don't forget, 40 Runs Running Club member. You join now. Get, I think it's about £20. Then you can head over to sportshoes.com and you get 15% off your running shoes. Also, don't forget to subscribe. I really do appreciate how many of you are subscribing, but we want to keep growing. Keep doing that, and that's it. I shall catch you all maybe sometime in the future.